Alright, so here we are, 5D chess with multiverse time travel. So I'm starting off as white. Ooh. Submit. How do I zoom out? Is it just pinch? Oh wow, you zoom out very slowly. So I can't meaningfully do anything with this right now. Um, oh man. Okay. So I gotta watch out for this guy because in 1, 2, 3 turns, he'll be able to check my pawn. So, yeah, I gotta watch out for that. Huh. So the bishop should be able to go back in time and take care of this, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Why is there any incentive to making another dimension with this? He could make another dimension, but that would only screw me. Like if I were to make a dimension, that would only screw me. See, that works in my favor. So now, I don't want to go back to previous dimensions though. But this is good. This is a good, like, starting place. I won? See, that's what I was hoping for. I was hoping I would do that. I was hoping I would, like, do exactly this. And check him from the previous thing. See, I was worried that it wouldn't work because this piece would be in the way. but that's fine. Wait, why does that work? Because this piece is in the way. I guess because I skip over it? Oh, man. Okay. That went about as well as I hoped, though, so... Now the knights are kind of all over the place, so... I didn't do any alternate dimensions last game. I did a little bit of time manipulation shenanigans, but no alternate dimensions. Yeah. So this guy can move only in the same spot through the different dimensions, so that's not really too much of a concern. I want to get my queen out of here, because I feel like I can actually do some real good stuff with the queen. And with my queen being trapped, that makes things a little bit harder. So I can't go up because this pawn is in my way right now. But if I move the pawn out of my way... I would need to move the pawn out of my way and then also go back. But then again, this is affecting a different dimension. But that's still a good idea. So we'll do it. We'll do it. Okay. So now we got to bring this one to the present. Do we? Or can I just... Do I have to move this one? Yeah, I have to move this one. Okay. Weird. Okay. So he moved his piece from this dimension. I can theoretically move this to a different dimension, but that wouldn't really help me much. Because I can go in the future too. Okay, so I don't have a queen in this piece right here. So, without a queen, it's probably a smart idea to get my pawns out. If I could get this guy to move like one space up. I think the knights can go one up and one to the left, but I don't know how much that would help me. But we'll do this. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. See, this guy moved up here. I think I can get this piece Oh, I can't do it because... Oh, okay, no, that makes sense, because this horse, the knight is in the way. So that actually makes sense. But theoretically... Oh, also, this is 2 spaces away. But, what I can do is I can move this pawn up, and I can either take out this piece, or just move up. Okay, that's timeline 1. Now in this one... If I could just get this horse to move up 1 space, then that would help, right? I think getting the bishop out here is a good play. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good play. And this one, I can't really mess with too much of anything yet. I could... I think I moved this guy out of the way for that one, right? Yeah, I took his piece. How many spaces can this go? How many spaces up can this go? Well, it wouldn't be able to go up in this dimension. Or in this, No, it would. It would be able to go up. I would just need to get this guy out of here. And they probably know that, but... I'm tempted to do it anyways, just because I already have 2 other dimensions where this knight is already in play. So I feel like, worst case scenario, I can just transfer one of my knights from a different dimension. You know what I mean? If I were to move it into either of these 2 dimensions, it would simply create a new timeline. If I could check this guy, you know what I mean? I feel like if I go for this, even if I die, it's still not the end. Alright, so what happened here? So this one moved here. So he picked up my pawn. Yeah. That's fine. I still have this right here, which would endanger the queen. But it would get killed. I could take out the bishop fairly easily right here, and there's not really any consequences for doing it. I don't have a horse here, but I do have a horse here, and the horse here could help if I needed to take this one out. Oh yeah, he can't do it, or he would have to sacrifice the horse. So this is actually a good play right here. Going here, because he can't sacrifice. You hear me, right? This, because I have this horse right here. So they're gonna have to take out this knight right here, because with this knight, I can double up on this specific piece that I just took, right? And switch from dimensions. I'm going to just go for this, because there's no reason not to. And then I need to go to the top timeline. I need to keep this guy where he is, so I can threaten and stop him from doing any damage in this second timeline. So I'm not really doing I'm not really thinking too much about the going back in time stuff thing, right? I'm not thinking about too much about where my pieces were, which is kind of a problem. I feel like I'm going to get trapped in that way, but we'll see, right? Okay. So now that he kind of did exactly what I expected him to do, I can use this piece to capture his queen in here from this dimension. And then now, oh, interesting. He took this knight here. Fascinating. Is there any traps or downsides, not that are immediately visible to me? Is there any reason for me to not go for this piece right here? I don't think so. Let's submit. Oh, I don't have another knight in this dimension. Oh, shit. So what happened here? This guy took this piece here. He moved the knight forward in this dimension, and he moved his bishop. Oh, and he used. Oh, okay. He took my queen with this bishop. Well, he sacrificed a queen for a queen, which is fine by me, I think. I could go without a queen in this dimension, but I don't know if that's necessary. I don't have any queens in this dimension, which is scary. So I have one of two options. I can either take him out with this dimension, and that would leave me a little bit in the rough with this dimension. Or I can... Whatever happened to this knight? Oh, this knight is still chilling here. But he is too far away to touch him. Is that right? Am I correct with that? Yeah, that wouldn't really help me much. All it would do is just create a new dimension, which is not really what I need right now. Because I can take this guy out with very minimal penalty. But it wouldn't really do me much. If I were to move this from this dimension, would it move? That would count as a turn for both dimensions, wouldn't it? And if I were to do it second, then that would just make a new dimension. Damn it. I don't need to take out this bishop. I would like to do it, but I don't need to do it. If I could get a rook in this exact position, I can create a new timeline right here, where I get rid of this and sacrifice it for nothing. Or if I can move this pawn up 2. Oh, but you can only go back 1. Ah. But if I have a rook there, then I could. This is hard. I don't know what to do. Oh, shoot. I want to get rid of this bishop, but I don't want to... I want to be able to have some flexibility. Yeah, we'll just do this. Even though I'm not happy about it. Deselect. Yeah, that would just create a new dimension. If I had a new dimension vertically, then that could potentially actually work. I don't know why this doesn't work to take out that guy right there. I don't know why. I feel like it should. And this guy is just out of reach, right? Maybe not. Yeah, no, he is. Never mind. Okay. If I can keep this horse where it is for just one more turn, then I can put this guy in a check in 2 different dimensions. But I would need to make another dimension, wouldn't I? So I guess in this instance, it would make sense to make another dimension. Because I can use that to my advantage to go, yeah, but like, what are the odds that this guy doesn't move, though? You know what I mean? Like, he would have to not move for that to make sense. Oh, this bishop's pretty important. Here, I want to move these rooks out of the way so they can actually do stuff in different dimensions. And I also want to move this guy out of the way so that this bishop can't come in and just easily kill this guy. So, yeah. Of course he created another dimension. I was hoping he wouldn't do that, but it makes sense that he did. What did he do, exactly? What did he do? Where did he split off from? This dimension here? So he... Okay, I see. So he moved this to this location, which gives us this board here. So in this board, he doesn't have a bishop here. So he's kind of just letting me have this position right here, which is fine. There's no kings or queens that I'm really endangering at all in this dimension. And he must know that I can move this wherever. If I were to move this one piece up and one piece to the left, then in this dimension, he would either have to move his king or I would have him in a checkmate. You see what I'm getting at? So if I move this here, ooh, and now, in this dimension, I would be checking him. I win? Is it what I did? Is it exactly what I thought? Oh no, it's from that. Oh, it's from the horse. See, that works too, right? That works too. Because I knew that I could go 2 dimensions up. So that was from this timeline. Yeah, I'm checking him from the timeline below. Okay, so what I was thinking was, with this piece right here, I could go 2 timelines back and 3 dimensions forward. Well, the reason why I say that is because from this piece right here, it was like one of the other ones. Yeah, I don't know. I messed that one up. I still win, though. Man, this game is fun. Alright, we'll do one more. I want to get my rook out there immediately. Um, yep. That's the move I want to go for. We're still making the same move, okay. So we got to get to the present real quick. So we'll do the bishop. Yeah, we'll do the bishop. And now he's going to move on both. Okay, so he's moving his rook in both dimensions. He did the exact same thing in both dimensions. That is curious. I'm tempted to take his rook in this dimension. He's gonna take it with my knight, and I can't contest it though. I can't contest it with something else when he does that. But I am real tempted to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's fine because if okay. I'm gonna see if I can try and get this guy to be here, and then 2 dimensions up, I can checkmate him in. I can in two timelines forward, I can checkmate him in a different dimension. Uh-oh. He didn't take my piece? That is fascinating. What is this strategy? He doesn't have anything in particular lined up. He could theoretically, I think, like 5 dimensions down. 1, 2, 3, 4. How long have we been, right? How long has it been? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If there's been 5 dimensions, so this is 1, 2. Okay, there hasn't been enough. I don't need to worry about moving my queen then yet. That's fine. So I'll just take this. I'll take this. There's not really much risk to doing that right now. No real reason not to. And I will move this here. And then, oh Jesus. From all the way at the beginning, why would you do that? I mean, there's no reason for me to not do this move. Unless if he wants to create another dimension, then that's pretty set in stone there. That would be the same exact dimension, wouldn't it? But it would get this guy out of harm's way. But why would I want to do that? Like, why would I want to do it that way? Let me rephrase. Ooh. I definitely regret my decisions. I didn't think about that. Oh, God. Okay. I have to move this guy again. There's no reason to keep him in harm's way. But this actually works in my favor, because if he goes to one of these 2 places, then I can time travel back and go there. Like, he can't go here or here. Because if he does, then I can time travel back. Oh, but I can only time travel... Oh, never mind, it's linear. I forgot I can only stay in the same spot. Yeah, that's true, I didn't think about that. That's fine. I'll keep it as is. Okay, now we're caught up. We're caught up to modern times. This piece should be able to... Ooh, it is so close. If I create a dimension going up... Oh no, I would only be able to take out that piece. Never mind, I'm done. I'm guessing they know that, too. If I were to create 2 dimensions going up, I mean, that piece wouldn't survive. Like, I'm talking like, if I were to move this right here, right, and then make 2 dimensions going up. But if I put my knight there, that piece won't survive. It'll get killed by the bishop or the knight or the queen, for that matter. And I don't have anything there to contest it from any of my dimensions. But honestly, this guy isn't in danger, so I'm okay with that. So this queen is moved here. Is there any reason for me to not take it, like, right now? I will get eaten by that horse, but I'm killing their queen for our bishop. That sounds like a good trade to me. And there's the possibility that there are no consequences for that, too. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna go for. Okay, so he moved his knight into a bit of a precarious position. Yeah. If I were to make another dimension going up, nah, that wouldn't help me, would it? Only thing I would be able to do is get rid of this pawn right here in front of me, but I don't need to. Well, I could get rid of this knight from this dimension here with this piece. Probably a good idea. Yeah. Yep. I'm okay with that. Did he take my... Oh, he did. Dang, I didn't think about that. Crap. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That was a bad play on my part. But... And that wasn't even like time dimension and stuff. That was just me not thinking. But I can move this piece to get it here. I can take any of these pieces too. If I could just get this guy to go 1 space up, but that would be incredibly risky. I would need to get rid of both of these pawns here. Both of them. I would have to get rid of both of them. I could go here. No, that wouldn't help much. I could just take this piece right here, and it's uncontested. I'm tempted to just send it with my queen here. I'm going for this. I'm going for this. And I'm going to give my queen some room in this dimension. I'll give it room this way. Okay, my queen is in danger, but that's fine. I can move it out of the way before it gets hairy. I can probably get rid of this knight using a piece from a different dimension, right? I can't? Shoot. Well, not with this horse specifically. Not with the knight specifically. Maybe this one? No. That knight's in a really good spot. I wonder if he thought about that. If the AI, say he, it's AI. I wonder if the AI thought about that, or if it's just luck. But that's in a really good spot that I can't do much about. There's no reason for me to not just do this, just to make it safer. Yeah, I think I might have to bail on this. Can I move this between dimensions? Does that make more sense? None of these are particularly beneficial. Yeah. I feel like I've been here before, but I'll just do that. And then this, that's just whatever. I can only go one to the right. Yeah, because this is stuck in here. Maybe I should have moved it that way. That's fine. I want to move my queen out of here. I want my queen to get some breathing room. Yeah. So what happened here? He moved the knight from here to here, the pawn from here to here, and the bishop from here to here. That doesn't threaten anything, does it? Ooh, I could make a separate dimension where I got rid of this, but then I wouldn't have a queen in this dimension, which is probably not what I want. Nothing here is particularly threatening. Nothing here is like really like, oh, I need help, call 911. Bad. You know what I mean? So like, if I could slowly and meticulously just build my way up to this, then yeah. This guy right here in front of me is stopping me from accomplishing my hopes and dreams. Yeah, this horse also is pretty scary too. I could kill the horse with this. I feel like I could also do it with something else too. Yeah, I can do it with this. Yeah. Do I want to? You know what? Yeah, I do want to do that. With this knight being where it is, I feel like that knight's in a good spot. It's stopping me from getting this piece right here. I wonder if it would make more sense to go for their queen first. No spaces got taken, I don't think. Nope. No, I don't want to leave my... I want to have at least one queen in each dimension, which is important. Why can't I go to the left? Why is that? Shouldn't I be able to... Oh, because it's the same spot and it's being blocked. Duh. it's being blocked by the piece that's already there. That makes sense. So let's like start to wrap my head around this, right? I theoretically, well, I only am able to move as far as I am because I have as much mobility as I do. So, like, I'm right here right now. If I move this here, then that's going to give me access to this layer up here, which wouldn't really help me much, would it? If I move this piece 2 spaces to the right, but I can't do both. I can't do both. I can't move it 2 spaces to the right and 2 spaces up. So I could checkmate this king in this dimension here. You see what I'm trying to get at? Right? Like, I can go here with this queen, but if I were to go 1, 2 spaces to the right and 1 up, then I can check him in this dimension. But I can't do both in the same turn. How many to the right can I go? 2? One, 2. The king isn't 2 spaces to the left of that. And if I were to try and get myself in that position, I feel like he would catch on to what I'm trying to do. And he also has free reign to move, but only in this dimension. So he would have to move a bunch of pieces. He would have to scramble and scatter. Yeah. Right? Okay, so here's my plan. Here's my thought process. Try and get my queen, like, up here somewhere. Either here or here. How do bishops work in time dimensions? They go either, they either go forward or to the left, right? So, they can either go up or down. So, here's my thought process. Put this queen, I don't know, like, right here. Because if I put it right there, then it can't get attacked by the bishops in the different dimensions. Then, can it get attacked by pawns? Can pawns attack from different dimensions? If they can, then this might be able to get taken by this pawn. Oh jeez, I don't know. Let me see. Is this in the same spot? Oh yeah, it could get taken by this pawn in this dimension. So, is there a way that I can get rid of this pawn in this dimension here? It would be worth it if I could sacrifice a pawn to get rid of it from that dimension, from the second dimension. If I could get rid of this pawn in the second dimension, then I can move this this queen up here, or around here, and such that it can't get attacked by the bishops in the other dimensions. And then I could checkmate with the queen, I could checkmate the king in this dimension, because he's stuck in this dimension, in the first dimension. But I can't do that because this pawn here exists. So I think... Can I get rid of this pawn? No, I can't. Ah, damn it. It's so close, yet so far. If I could, then... Dude, that pawn literally screws that whole thing. There's no way that he planned that. That was just really bad luck on my part. I think what makes the most amount of sense right now is to just attack this piece right here. And then in the second dimension, I need to get rid of this pawn somehow. Maybe perhaps with a bishop, which first I'll need to move this. This is going to take multiple steps, but it is doable. I can move this right here, and then move... I hope everyone kind of understands what I'm getting at. If not, then... yeah. You know. I'm gonna have to move this unless if I want to sacrifice it, but I really don't. So... I could sacrifice a horse for a horse, or I could... You know, this guy can get killed in a... Oh, but not in this dimension, though, so that's fine. Yeah, he wouldn't be able to get killed in this dimension. He would get killed in a different dimension. Yeah. I'll do that. I'm on the beginner difficulty, by the way, because, I mean, will I look crazy to you? So what happened here? Is my plan still good? This son of a bitch is still here. What do you do here? You move this bishop so he's in line of sight with this pawn. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. Oh well. Oh, he moved! He moved! Honestly, I might even get damn close to getting just a natural checkmate. I don't even think I don't know if I'll even need to get like a cross-dimensional checkmate. Well, if I move this here... Oh, but the bishop in this dimension can attack it, and the bishop in this dimension. Yeah. That is true. So, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So I would either need to kill the bishops in the different dimensions, in both dimensions, or I would need to... I'm not really thinking too much about the time traveling aspect here. It's a lot easier to think about dimensional travel than time travel. Yeah, I can't get this rook in this dimension. Ah, man, you're right. I can't. I can. I can't. Dang. Yeah, because this piece is too far to the left. If I could get a. Yeah. Okay. I'll just move this here, so I have more pawns in the way. And move this so I can have access to this guy right here. What do you do? You did... Oh, he took the pawn... Oh, okay, interesting. Okay. Well, nothing is stopping me from... What was I gonna do again? Oh yeah, use this bishop here to take this. Nothing's stopping me from doing it. And in fact, here, hold on. Can I move this piece? If I were to move it one up, then I can secure myself for the retake. Right? So I can take this, and then I'll back myself up with the queen in this dimension, if he tries to do something, right? Oh, but this is here. I don't think that matters, though. I don't think it matters that there's a pawn in this dimension, in that location. And what the hell are we going to do here in this dimension? I mean, he's not actively threatening anything important. So, if I create enough, well, the more multiverses I create, if I do create enough multiverses in the top direction, going from top to bottom, if I do create enough of them, then eventually I could take out these bishops via multi-dimensional travel, or multiversal dimensional travel. But that would only make it more difficult for me to keep track of everything that's going on, which is not what I want to do. There's other elements that would create more elements that I would need to keep track of, and I don't want to do that. Oh, interesting. I could create a timeline where this guy is here. Would that even help me, though? I mean, here, let me think about it, right? If I can move this bishop somehow to be, like, here, then I'll checkmate him. Ah, but that's in a different dimension. So I would need to move a bishop in this dimension here to checkmate him 2 turns ago. You know what I mean? But all those pieces are stuck in the middle right now. I see why he moved all these pieces up, so that way I can't checkmate them easily. Yeah. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, there's no easy way to get rid of this guy right here. There's no easy way to get rid of him. I think he's just going to be a thorn in my side for the next couple of turns. I think he's... Well, I'm safe at the very least. So, here's what I can do. Yeah, I'll just do that. How about that? Okay. Okay. Here's the thing, right? The king is in the exact same spot in every dimension. So multi-dimensional checking isn't going... Or, sorry. Time traveling... No, it would be multi-dimensional. Multi-dimensional checking isn't really going to be realistic. Because I would have to have access to it in both dimensions. And, yeah, no, I don't know. That doesn't sound like it would be realistic to me. So, with that in mind, this bishop is no longer here in every single dimension. So, there's no risk of me putting these guys up here. Wait a minute. How far does this go? Let me open this. 1 space in this dimension, 2 spaces in this dimension. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, man. Because with this one, I can block it off one space ahead. With this one, I can block it off two spaces ahead. And I have this piece right here. Oh my god! Is this the power move of the century right here? From these different dimensions here? That way, see, this one right here, I can block it off one space. This one right here, I can block it off two spaces. And this one right here, I can move this here. Oh, wait, what? I didn't win? Wait, what did he do? He made another dimension where he moved... Wait, what? What did he do? I'm confused. Okay, let me think about what did I do. I did this. I did these three. He moved this king, which was right here, from this dimension over to here. And that created this timeline. Oh. Fuck. And now he's checking my king. Oh, shit. That's true. I thought it was super smart, but then he just fucking did some dumb shit. Yeah, he's checking my king. Oh. Yeah, you're right. Because it goes 4 dimensions lower. I did not even think about that. Is there any reason for me to not do this? I win, right? I win, right? Yeah! Because he can't, yeah! And then double. Is it a double check? Double check, right? From just directly right here, and also from three timelines back, from three turns back in time. So this is what I was hoping for, right? I was hoping that like I could do this easy check right here, but also, 1, 2, 3. That's 3 timelines back, which is 1, 2, 3. So that would be here exactly as I was hoping. Because like I said, he did not move his king. So I'm checking him here already. But not only that, I have this bishop right here, which is why I moved it here. This was kind of like my backup plan, where I could check him in this dimension as well, and he can't get rid of it. And the reason why he can't get rid of it is because I have this guy right here who could come in here and stop them from doing it. And since he can't bring his king piece into the direct line of sight, he can't sacrifice his king to get rid of my piece, that would put him in a checkmate. Oh my god. And then this too? You're right! I forgot that I have this here. So, oh yeah! That means that in the next jump in the timeline, I would have this king check too. See, that's why it's really risky to put both of your kings in the same timeline. Like, he thought he escaped, but guess what? I got him right back. He did temporarily escape, but guess what? I can still dimensionally jump between these. Wow, this is so cool. I can't believe I paid $12 for this, and I don't regret it. This is really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this hour-long session. Take care, peace, bye. Nice voice crack.